JDU state candidate for outer parliamentary seat Hankanpao Taitul says insurgency is core issue facing both hills and valley regions of Manipur. Stresses need to curb the issue. Security tightens in Manipur ahead of upcoming 2019 Lok Sabha polls. Combined team conducts coordinated search operations, arrests miscreants with incriminating items. And Manipur observes International Day of Action for Rivers 2019 with the rest of the world. Experts stress on negative impact of dams. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News. I'm Joy Srivusham with the top stories and latest news at this hour. Candidate of Janata Dal United in Outer Manipur Parliamentary Constituency, Hankanpao Taitul stressed the need to address insurgency. He alleged that no political party in Manipur ever considered insurgency as the core issue affecting both hills and valley regions of the state. He stressed the need to earnestly work towards solving the issue instead of mere invitation to insurgent groups for reconciliation. Hankanpao Taitul was speaking in an exclusive program of Impact News Meet the Candidate, prepared in view of the upcoming Lok Sabha election. Speaking further, Hankanpao Taitul stated that various issues inflict both hills and valley regions of the state from time to time, like Citizenship Amendment Bill, Inner Line Permit System, Border Pillar issue, Manipur University crisis, etc. He blamed the inefficiency and untimely intervention by both state and central governments and MPs for creating such issues. He further stated that insurgency, which is one main problem of the state, remains unattended by government and there is no long-term solution brought to the issue as yet. He asserted that there can be no development without peace in the state. Hankanpao Taitul called for concerted efforts in popularizing the quality of sincerity in the state.
Be popular of your sincerity and honesty to your people, your concern to your people, as far and as much as you have gained the popularity of practicing the corruption by successive governments. Doors are all the time open. Who will come to the door where he will be betrayed? Inside the house, there is people who have been cheating, who have been robbing the public money from the downtrodden. Who will dare to enter that? But declare doors are open. Are you satisfied by declaring and by saying that doors are open, doors are open? It is bullshit. Don't play with the emotion and sentiment of the people at each issue. They need a government or a leader that they can trust to bring accurately their grievances to the authority concerned.
On the other hand, CPI candidate for inner parliamentary seat for the upcoming 17th Lok Sabha election, Dr. M. Nara affirmed to strive for safeguarding the state and its Loktak Lake. He was addressing an election campaign held at Khwairakpam Community Hall in Bishnupur district today. He said people who were discontented with other political parties urged him to contest in the upcoming election. CPI Manipur State Secretary Laisham Sotin Kumar and party members were present during the campaign. Security measures beefed up in the state ahead of the upcoming 2019 Lok Sabha polls. Imphal West Commando team carried out cordon search operations in Nagamapal this morning. The team, under the supervision of additional SP Operation Imphal West Police, Aribam Ghanashyam, carried out cordon and search operations at Nagamapal's Hindu Hotel till Jalal Crossings and at the Maharani Bridge area from 8 a.m. to 8:55 a.m. A total of 557 individuals were verified and 22 individuals without proper identification proofs were picked up and handed over to City Police Station for further verification. A combined team under the supervision of Imphal East Additional SP Operation T.H. Krishna Tombi also carried out cordon and search operations at Mahabali Kabui Khul in Imphal East District today. Additional SP R.K. Charlie and Commando O.C. Khogen took part in the operation. Altogether, 260 individuals were verified and 4 suspects were taken over to Imphal East Police Headquarters at Porampat for further verification. Acting on a tip-off, a combined team of Commando Imphal East and 6th Assam Rifles apprehended a self-styled surgeon of proscribed pre-park pro from Chanam Santrog in Imphal East today. The arrested person is identified as Thiam Shanta, alias Satauba, 48 years, son of late Ibobi from Chanam Santrog Awang Lekai. Impact News sources said that a team under the supervision of Additional SP Operation Imphal East Police T.H. Krishna Tombi arrested Shanta during a search operation in Chanam Santrog around 4 this morning. Shanta reportedly confessed his affiliation with the proscribed outfit. As part of security measures ahead of the upcoming Lok Sabha polls, Thaubal Commando team, including women personnel led by OC Thaubal Inspector N. Jadumani, also carried out anti-liquor drive at Khairen Bikok. The team arrested 4 miscreants in possession of huge quantity of country and foreign-made liquor, including 100 DIC liquor, 5 kg of hamay and other items used in making country liquor. The arrested persons are identified as Nongthongbam Shaki, 42 years, wife of N. Jiten from Khairen Bikok Mamang Lekai; Nongthongbam Ibemhal, 50 years, wife of Manitomba Hijam Shamkumar, 45 years, son of late Omor; and Nongthongbam Mani, 48 years, son of late Ibotombi. The arrested persons and the confiscated items were handed over to Thaubal Excise Department for necessary verifications. Yaripok Police team, led by OC Yaripok Police Inspector Mohammad Riajuddin Shah, also apprehended a person in possession of 300 liters of DIC liquor around 11:30 at Yaripok Bazaar this morning. The miscreant is identified as Kundrakpam Basanta, 43 years, son of late Kumbong from Kangabok Part 3, Tangkha Lekai. He was handed over to Yaripok Excise Department for necessary actions. A combined team of Commando Imphal East and 6 Assam Rifles apprehended an alleged member of proscribed group ZUP from Mahabali in Imphal East yesterday. The arrested person is identified as Maipa Kame, alias Ricky, 32 years, son of late Adim from Mahabali Kabuikul, Mayai Lekai. Imphal East Commando team also apprehended a self-styled sergeant major of proscribed Park Pro from Jenims Road, Porampat. The arrested person is identified as Nongthongbam Suresh, alias Nauton, 25 years, son of Bhubaneswar from Oripok Achom Lekai. Now moving ahead, it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on one-day Indigenous Seeds Fair held at Gandhi Memorial Complex today. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English News. Weaker Sections Development Council Channel District organized a one-day Indigenous Seeds Fair at Gandhi Memorial Complex in Imphal today. Seeds of various endangered indigenous vegetables including Mukhi Pan, a local variety of yam, Maite Belendri, a local ladyfinger, Pangal Khamen, a local eggplant, gourd, king chili, black aromatic rice and papaya were made available at the fair. Farmers from Imphal West, Churachandpur, Kakching, Chandel, Tengnopal, Thaubal and Bishnupur districts took part in the fair. Speaking on the sidelines, Secretary of the Council, Sangnai Dar Tontang, asserted that Manipur is naturally endowed with favorable climatic condition and fertile soil for cultivation of wide varieties of vegetables and fruits. She expressed apprehension that due to the evolving climate change and lack of involvement in cultivation by present generation, many indigenous varieties of crops are on the verge of extinction. Sangnai Dar expressed disappointment that people in the state seem to favor imported and hybrid varieties of fruits and vegetables. Stating that the fair was conducted with an aim to promote local crops, she drew the attention of the relevant authority to take necessary measures to save local varieties of crops. Experts and others attended the fair.
Green Revolution si dai khoina hybrid seed myam puthok lakpa genetically modified seed myam si puthok lakpam tam sida ai khoi gi indigenous seed sing si mang khi gadra haibagi pakhat chaba ma laye How's climate change and global warming see the yam uncertain about climatic conditions see the how bang sit me am su lai ba adu bo si sing se khoi hektai khoi na neglect tawraga how's genetically modified sit sing si the chang jaraga de khoi farmer sing se sit sim save the hodraga khoi si dependent farmer mo oirak ka daw apprehension si lai ba aduna how's mak se khoi na Tuna sigi sit ki awareness aduga sit si protect tau ho ba preserve tau ho dragadi ekhoi Manipur gi food security the suyam na chaitheng kon ekhoi si save tau ho roi.
Taking part in the fair, a woman farmer from Maruk village of Tengnopal district lauded the council for organizing the fair. She believed that such steps will promote indigenous crops and save them from extinction. She also stressed the need to promote local variety of fruit and vegetables instead of being over-dependent on hybrid and chemically induced mutated crops.
Hana ekoina uram daba aduga ipa ipugi chatnaramba maru marang singni puthok la ise aduga si miyam si mayamna amana khangna daba su yam yaure asi miyam sing ngasi puthorak pada loina khangminnare asumaina chai sumaina thai thabi maram su loina khangminnare asi gumbasi mang danaba government ngonda ai khoina tawhanning basi marugi ko handak puthokra e aduga amukasu palakpa andu sumaina Mela pangthok asina phai phate habado government su tawhaning.
Manipur Human Rights Commission organized mobile hearing program at Elora Hotel in Moreh today. Members of civil society organizations, Maira Paibi associations and representatives of KSA, Moreh and local residents raised their grievances, including issues related to issuance of disability certificate, lack of old age pensions and schemes meant for widows, poor facilities at Moreh Hospital, etc. Speaking to media, acting Chairperson of the Commission, Khaidem Mani, stated that the event was held to ascertain the problems facing the local residents. He assured to send recommendations concerning their grievances to the relevant authorities at the earliest. One-day awareness on vector-borne disease was held at Singda Kadangban Part 1 Community Hall in Imphal West today. United People's Front UPF, Kadangban Local Council and Singda Naharol Yaifa Thoni Kanglup jointly organized the awareness program under DMO Imphal West. Resource persons enlightened the attendees on ways to ward off diseases caused by blood-feeding arthropods such as mosquitoes, ticks and fleas. Speaking in the event, UPF President W. Second said that the awareness program was held with an aim to ward off vector-borne diseases which are common as summer season arrives. Mosquito nets of the villagers were disinfected to ward off malaria on the occasion.
Masa mahu phaba hiram da Manipur ma oina bu honarapada leina pina mayam singa sidagi koi ngakthong nana bu gidama masa mahu phana leina bu gidama asi vector-borne disease asina tirakadaba malaria amadi Japanese influenza chingba sigumra leina singa sidagi koi ngakthong nana ba ai ba dugura ba pandam atuda asigi noma gi oiba sigulaba awareness program asi sinjagan.
Popular Front of India Manipur State Unit under Popular Front of India distributed national scholarships to 146 deserving students today. PFI Manipur organized the distribution ceremony at Hauro Hangam Thabi Community Hall near Haurebi College in Lilong today. Students, eminent persons and local residents attended the event. Manipur joins the world in observing International Day of Action for Rivers today. The event was held on the theme Climate Change and Riverine Ecosystem in Manipur at Sangai Hall of Hotel Imphal. Directorate of Environment, Classic Groups of Hotel and Southeast Asia Center for Agriculture, Sciences and Humanities, Government of Manipur jointly organized the event sponsored by Marging Industries Private Limited. Many resource scholars took part in the observance. Taking part in the event, retired Commissioner Dr. R.K. Nimai lauded the recent launch of rejuvenation and conservation of Nambu River projects to protect the river. However, he stressed the need for a holistic approach for the success of the project. He said nature cannot be discoursed in isolation as it is connected with every other beings. Dr. R.K. Nimai also stressed the need for governments to consult any issue in public domain and consider the interests of public while forming any policy. He also called upon people to own responsibility instead of mere dependency on the government.
अखोई खन नाम थोप आर्टिकल उस कोई दरकार लगे खबर कागज नहीं खंदी रेडियो दनी खंदी टीवी दनी खंदी अखोई सरकार ना तोड़ीबा सी तो बिरगदी क्रिटिसिज्म ऑफ फॉर द सेक ऑफ क्रिटिसिज्म जिकाना दियो ओ सजेशन भी तामे अखोई ना सरकार दा हाइबदा हम हाइबदा दे ताना दा हाइबदा दे सामर लिसन हाइबदा तागने इफ वी ड्रम देम डेली सरकार दी अखोई ना पोट काहन बने अखोई ना हाइबदा लगे दे काहलो हाइबदा लगे दे
International Rivers Day was also observed at Nungbrang, a village affected by Thobal Dam, also known as Mapitel Dam. Center for Research and Advocacy Manipur Mapitel Dam, Downstream Affected Village Level Committee, Mapitel Dam, Downstream Affected Peoples and Iravat Foundation Manipur jointly organized the observance. Experts in the event stressed on the negative impact of construction of dams on rivers in the state. After inspecting the affected condition of Thawal River due to construction of Mapitel Dam, Joint Secretary of Mapitel Dam Downstream Affected Village Level Committee, Khwairakpam Ibetombi, lamented that people are facing adversities rather than benefits from Mapitel Dam. She said people in the area earlier carried out fishing and sand quarrying activities to earn their livelihood, but their occupations were hindered with the construction of the dam. Ibetombi also mentioned that imposition of ban on sand quarrying by government is bringing plights to the local residents whose livelihood depends on the activity. Stating that people are not even getting safe drinking water, Ibetombi urged the government to address their plights without further delay.
खुलसिकी प्रजासिंग खक्तना तब मपिथेल दाम की मखा दले प्रजासिंग से असुकी मति अवाब मायोनरे अंगांग लाइक तमहन बंगम मक्ट्रे चाननब सिंग फोग लेरक्त्रे नोमगी लैंगोय सुरगा चाजरम मतै मनावगी पुनसिदा लुपा लिसिंग मचंगा दगी तादन फंगमबनी अदु हजिंग मपिथेल दाम सिना थिंकटखिबदगी लैंगोय सुबम लेरक्तब लैंगोय तावधरक्तब नमरम मोरगा हुजि नोमद लुपा चनी तानबदा वाबगी मसक ओइरे आरगा लायंग मंगमदबगी अवाबा लांगबैदा सखरगा मखोंग तेगा हलकपगी हुजि प्रॉब्लम मयाम लैदन लायंग मंगमददना हुजि अचौब फिबमदा मायोनदन लैरे nga pharaga hinjaramasu nga gi upai lerektre tharoi kula hinjaram upai lerektre huji paliba sarkar sina mapithel dam sina lakpadagi mapithel dam gi makha da leba praja punama awaba mayonare haibasi yi khangbiraga yengbiraga akhoi mayam bu nungsibiraga tauba yaba mateng taubiyu hai crore kaya changna sariba dam je mayam chang thugai dei sarukudi lamdam sida leba praja mayam gi livelihood amatang pibinaba sarkar na miyeng chinchanbiyu.
Socialist Students Union Manipur SSUM observed its 4th Foundation Day today. The Students Union also organized a free blood donation camp at Jenims on the theme Manaba Kunai Amagidamak in relation to the Foundation Day observance. Taking part in the Foundation Day observance held at Hindi Parishad, Union President S. Yaima stated that SSUM was formed to fulfill the vision of Lamyanba Hijam Iravat for an equal development in the society. He said, as part of the vision, SSUM aims to provide education to students belonging to below poverty line families in near future. Yaima also intimated that SSUM will start publishing its monthly journal entitled Manaba Kunai Amagidamak from next month.
Yanba Irabot ki wakalon si sandokpa oina mahaki ningsing sanglen mafam kudimakta Manipur ki mafam ayambada ekoi saduna laita lairaba adugumba mahiroi singidamak lemna mahi tamhanba loinana May Day Socialist Student Union of Manipur na pangthokpa aduga amana ekoi April thadagi thagi tha ahum kudingi ekoi chepong amamam phongba hairiba point ahum sidai sidai ekoi ngasi SSUM gi leiriba educative sing amadi mayam ekoi advisor sing tanar kanda ekoi thagi oina April dagi ekoi phong ni haidana.
Residents of Karam Awanglekai accorded a warm welcome to Manikanta Mutum, who returned from a lone walk rally across the state carrying the message of no to intoxicants and mob lynching. He returned to Kangla today after journeying through all the 16 districts of the state since his flagging off in front of Kangla on February 20. Karam Awanglekai Young Club organized a reception ceremony at its premises in the locality. One well-wisher, Karam Gulmit, presented 50,000 rupees to Manikanta Mutum as an encouragement. Speaking in the event, Manikanta Mutum said his journey aimed to raise awareness on intoxicant abuse among the youths and to build a healthy society. He strongly condemned the practice of mob justice and mob lynching culture in the state. Manikanta also appeals not to harass or burn houses of innocent relatives of miscreants. Speaking in the event, General Secretary of Karam Awanglekai Youth Club, Karam Nabakishore, lauded Manikanta and offered full support in his future undertakings. MD Nanau, another lone walk realist who travelled from Delhi to Imphal, raising awareness on crime against women, and many people in the area were present on the occasion.
You Takragadi, Guli Jadragadi, and Wakanje Kanayeva, in Kalapa, Sahi Taraga, Nipamapan Surapa, Kun Surapa, Sidazu, Kamutata, Nisha Sabzi, Wakanje, Kayani, Padavagam the Vaitare, Kamutata, Nisha Saba, Tapaje, Tashina, Tobidanava, Hajavani, I have to Honaba Kalaga and Muibamna, Mahadi Padam, Dupangana, when you have to.
Now the sports news. KPSC Bishnupur has entered the quarter-final of 61st Sir Churachand Singh KCSI CBE Memorial Football Tournaments. In a pre-quarter final match played at Kumanlampak Artificial Turf Ground today, KPSC Bishnupur and AFC Thoubal resulted in 3-3 draw in the scheduled time, and as per rules in the kicks from penalty marks, KPSC Bishnupur scored 4 goals and AFC Thoubal scored 2 goals, defeating AFC Thoubal 7-5. All Manipur Football Association has been organizing the football tournament dedicated to Churachand Maharaj, who is also known as father of the modern games of Manipur since 1950. 2 football teams from outside the state and 29 football teams of the state are competing in the football tournament on knockout basis. Nisa Thamoiban will play against UKB Churachandpur in a match of the tournament tomorrow. Now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. JDU state candidate for outer parliamentary seat, Hankanpao title says insurgency is core issue affecting both hills and valley regions of Manipur. Stresses needs to curb the issue. Security tightens in Manipur ahead of upcoming 2019 Lok Sabha polls. Combined team conduct cordon and search operations, arrest miscreants with incriminating items. And Manipur observes International Day of Action for Rivers 2019 with the rest of the world. Experts stress on negative impact of dams.